Right, welcome back to Mike, the Adventures of a Young Briton in America. Now, before we start, I've got 3 public service announcements. First, I've been ill the last few days, so if I sound a bit odd on this one, I'm still getting over it. Maybe a couple of episodes go missing in the meantime. I'm off different series, I hope not, but if I don't feel like making one, I shan't. Second, I'm decided that third person narration on this series isn't working, so we're now going to drop into first person, so you have to suspend all your disbelief that I'm not a 20-odd young man. And third, as we hop in here, I have my head tracker working. It's not brilliant at the moment. I need just to set up a bit. It's not too good going down. I'm going to work on that a bit more, but we have head tracking on here. Right, without further ado, much better, we will get started. Oh, there's no brakes on this. It'll take a little bit of getting used to. Lift it up. I'm going to finish cultivating this field. As you can see, we've got very, very little money. And I realise, I don't know if that's been in all the time, but I just came into the last patch. But there was this handy little thing in here, so just to reach across to get this going. Handy little thing to resize the HUDs, which I didn't realise was there. So it means I can now have down on that bottom right hand corner, I no longer got the fuel usage diving into the into where the drive control stuff goes. In fact, talking about that, let's just put some drive control on. We'll go at 10 on this. It might be a little bit on the quick side, but yeah, so I'm going to take a little bit getting used to using head tracker. Alright, with that we will get started properly. Right, and here I am in America. You already heard the story from my good friend Merman, who has told you everything you need to know about the past. Trying to remember which key I had set what. Yes, that's the one. My past and past the farm and the region. Yeah, that's okay. We're okay. And how the farm has been let go, and all there is left of it now is this one field, which I'm going to attempt to get back. Whether I succeed, it's another matter, but I'm going to give my best shot. I will just need to take crews. I will just take crews. I'm still learning how to operate this. We'll take it down to 8, I think. Oops. Didn't actually want to put that on just yet. Lock in. Get it somewhere in there. That should do it. And drop in and away we go. I'm going to be doing more and more work for the neighbours to see if we can get some of our fields back. You might recall that this was one of our biggest fields in the area. And I have got some information about the gold nuggets. I found out a little bit about them. It's actually a legacy, which is a lot of money was put in trust, and each year the first person to find 100 gold nuggets gets $1 million. That may be worth going hunting for it. But you can only win the prize once. But the amount of money that went in was so great that they can actually afford to keep that going. Just drop it in and away we go. I don't think I dropped it in. No, I didn't drop it in. Too many controls on these tractors. I prefer the more modern. They do everything for me. At least the old man did have GPS showed on this old thing. My great uncle. If not, I think I could be in real trouble. Just so about there. We've got a little bit to do at that end. I'm going to cultivate this and I'm going to seed in the oilseed radish in there. I think I've got enough seed in stock. Well, if not, we won't do it, but I think that's all we're going to be doing this time. I thought that was time of doing a little bit of cultivating of my own. I've been working on other people's fields and trying to see how we can make some money. People got no equipment here, and I better just get back and just try and do it. Go back until we see roughly where we are. Missed it by a country mile, so we'll just pull over onto this bit. Look, there's no crops in there at the moment. Which is most probably as well. Let's see if we can just do this little bit here. Also, I'm going to be doing a little bit of work on this tractor just to try and make it a little bit cheaper to use. I have some mechanical ability. I'm going to do a service. At least these things ain't as bad as the modern stuff for servicing. You wouldn't do it on modern stuff, but you can get away with it on this. Let's see what. Go forward. Drop it. That's better. Oh, you can see the tire track there because I've got no crops in there. I can't afford to put row crop wheels on this. I need to, but I can't afford to. And this has got to do just about all the work for quite a while. It's going to be ages before we get any money. Just look at where we're going and away we come again. don't know what I would have done if great uncle had GPS put on here before he died. I think he only had it put on because he was getting so bad himself. It was going to be the only way he could do a straight line, because there was certain pride back in the day. Like, you didn't use these things, you plowed a dead straight furrow, and it's the same in Britain. In Britain they used to more of pride if they done it with a horse. I think what I tried to do is just go round the edge when we've done this. Let's do this headland again. I hope we don't have to put any diesel on this for a little while, because we haven't got a lot to spare, and we've got no diesel on the farm at all. I haven't even checked to see how much seed we got. Should have enough, more than enough to do this field and fertiliser. There is a beautiful place round here. Just about to see the top of the mountain. Well, it's not the mountain. No, and some of my American friends, it's probably just a small hill. That's not going to come in very well. It's a good old workhorse, this tractor. It's done a lot, it's done 31.5 hours now. And this wouldn't have been the workhorse. I think he had some cases which were workhorses. This would have been just a general run-the-mill tractor. Keep looking at the shop and keep thinking, I'd like that, I'd like that, I'd like that. But not a lot of hope about afford any of it. Now I did see they had some old Fords in, which reminds you not a lot more. I don't think they're as powerful as this. But I really am looking at using very low-end machinery. The better plough, the reversible plough, I can't even use because I haven't got the power to run it. There's not my problem, so at least I still have some land. Country mile. Let's see where we are. That should do it. I do miss hearing some of the British birds and to see the blackbird around and the robin taking worms from the hand. Some of the two weird blackbirds and robins, but I don't think they're quite the same species as the European. Oh, missed it. Now get onto the right one. I think they somehow managed to miss cultivating this entire row. And if you look at the interior mirror, it's perfectly positioned so I can see what I'm doing behind. As my old chap used to say, you can't put it where it ain't. So better come round to it, let's find out, yes. Right, let's get ready to stop again, and we're probably way over halfway. Really, look at my... Where's it? Not my map out. Oh, that's better. Yeah, got that done. As you can see, we used to own 12 and 15 with the last two to be sold, the first two to come back, but also what I get, I think it's 19, 16 or 19, which is 19, which is just over the road. Try and grab that, which we also had. And we had another one up near the, well, down near the cows, and another one up near the sheep, where the couple of fields near each of those, which I've long gone. Now, I've been reading some more of the old paperwork, and it doesn't make good reading. Just remember keep an eye on the mirrors when I'm reversing. I don't get anything yet, but give me time. Give it a little bit more oomph, I think, can't there. Fuel usage isn't too bad, 34.4, 32.4 litres now. A handy little gizmo to have in here. will say turn circle isn't as good as the modern New Holland, which is a drawback in Britain. The T6 was a lot better. That thing would turn on a sixpence. We're not going to have a lot of choice at the moment. Surprised I managed to find some other old equipment in the barns, but probably as well I did, because nothing will get done. And I'm actually wondering about how we're going to make the lease payment once we get enough money together to see off the overdraft. Drive on this field. And away we go. Yes, I've been learning quite a bit about the area. Mary apparently takes a lot of the muck. Not that we have much muck. We ain't got any animals. We've got some chickens as a point. I have been busy and got a whole load of stuff on to my little handheld, so I can actually see what we've got here. Ooh. No eggs at the moment. I think the might be carrying some, but I haven't any. There's none in the coop. Or none on the run. Still only been here one day, and we have achieved quite a bit. We managed to plough this field. We've done a few odd jobs for the neighbours. Made ourselves known to a few people. I wonder if I'll park that in a bit close. Yeah, I think you may have done. Getting close to the edge. Pull back again. Ah, now we're getting used to things now. I'm surprised anybody wants me to work on that farm, but they're that short of labour around here. I think, as Mammon told you, all the young men and young women have made their way to the city. And all that's left is the dedicated farmers, of which there isn't enough. Wait. Oh, that was close. Well, we haven't hit anything yet. For me, it has to be an improvement. One thing for certain, I am not going to take on hard hands for a long, long time. I think we're going to need half a dozen fields before I can really afford them. We're going to be in debt most of the time. But the first objective is to get under 100,000 in debt. It's a lot of dosh. Ooh, that field there. I'm not even going to attempt to turn in one. Almost jolly well done, another half dozen passes. I can't get the camera still, but still new trying to use it. Because what I did, one of the first things I did when I arrived in America, I bought myself a video camera and mounted it on my hat, one of these little mini ones. So what you see is basically what I see, but I haven't yet learned to keep my head still to make best camera shots. I forgot to lift the carburetor that time, so I lifted it instead of lowering it. Oh well. We all make work. I might wait until I have to move that time move it. Might just make it actually. I wonder why I left that there anyway. I thought we'd put the cedar up. Unless we've got one of the neighbours playing a trick. Just have a slurp out of my flask. I hear somewhere around here they make moonshine. I must find that place. And see if they want any grain. Well, you've got to grow some first. The stores are completely empty. I am touring the idea of see if I can get enough money to go to get a forage wagon and actually cut the straw, cut the straw off. I think that will go. Yeah, I missed a lot of that, didn't I? Soil compaction, that's good job I ploughed this. Right, that's that bit done. It looks like we've got it lowered this time. I see the dirt coming off the field. Oh yeah. Two, possibly three more passes. Then the ends to redo. Well, that's fertiliser. Why do I leave fertiliser there? Oops, getting a bit close to that. I think I did fertilise this field, or did I decide to cultivate it first? I thought I was going to come and seed it, that was the idea, then I realised that it was still ploughed. And of course this drill I got isn't direct drill. We should get done in one, I think. Yeah, this would be the last pass. The last pass saloon. I've got to make certain we come off this other end, we don't hit fertiliser spreader. Oh yeah, that's the seeder. Huh. Jet lag. I've been travelling for quite a while before I reached here, as I think I haven't told you, there is no major way of getting into this place. If you're trying, well, the roads are fairly naff. You try and there's no passenger service into the valley anymore. Well, certainly not into Maplethorpe. The nearest airport is over 100 miles away. The roads keep getting washed out during the winter floods, so they don't exactly build them to A1 spec anymore. And they wonder why the young are leaving the area. That should do it. Let's just see what it wants at the top end. Still a decent run of speed, this thing. I think I might get away just putting the one down here. Didn't make quite so much of a mess of this end. I missed a bit up there, but I don't think I'm going to worry about that. Then we better take this and the fertiliser back. Just come on. Before we do more, I'll just see what this field is like. Played. It's got first lot of fertiliser on. Don't think we get the second lot on yet, so we will take this back, and we'll take the fertiliser spreader back. This side we come into, yeah. Got it. Up here, I think we've done out running over his field. Let's just fertilise, we'll put away out to see what seed we've got and fertiliser. Oh, I've still got some of each. May well have to do it. I run into town to go and get some more. I think it will be one bag at a time. Playing on back here. Let's see if we can go. I think we're alright. We're right next to that, so we just drop that. And we'll soon find out whether we got it or not. We'll probably just crushed it there. Yes, we did. I think we better pick that out there again. Oh. Well, that's sort of out. Anybody wants some second-hand equipment? I think we'll hook up to the seed and call it next time I do my video diary. We will just seed this one and see what else I found out in the meantime about the place. I'm going to come out of a cab just to do this. That didn't help either. Now I thought I was going to put in radish. Well, it looks like I've decided to put wheat in there. Okay, right, wheat it will be then. Shut that off, and I'm going to say thank you very much for watching. If you like what you saw, please leave a like. I will get better at driving the hat, I hope. If you're not subscribed and wish to subscribe, I'd be happy to have you aboard. Any comments, questions, queries, or anything else, feel free to post them. And with that, it's me saying cheerio for now. Cheerio.